Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@of Affairscloud.com. This is our email ID and you can contact us on our mobile phone, that is 96773336. Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 12th of January. The session will be very interesting, so do pay attention till the end. As usual friends, first we'll go for the revision part. To all those students who are watching our video for the first time, please do make notes. Alright, this will be beneficial for you only because just before examination, these notes will come very handy to you. Also, to all our existing students who are watching our video daily on regular basis, another suggestion that if you have been making notes, just add on the other points that we will be teaching, that we will be discussing today. Alright, because I sometimes have shown that students are just watching the video and they are not noting it. That is not the way of studying. I highly recommend to all those students to take a pen and paper and then start watching the video. Let's start. First is your World Hindi Day. When do we observe this World Hindi Day? So it is observed on 10th of January. What is the reason that we observe World Hindi Day on 10th of January? That on 10th of January. Next is recently RSOD, as you can see him in the picture, he has stepped down from the post of managing director of Amul brand, and now Jain Mehta, who is the chief operating officer of Amul, will be given the interim charge of the managing director of Amul. Alright, that means we can say Sodi is out, RSOD is out, and Jain Mehta is in for the post of managing director, interim managing director. Next, which is India's fastest payment app that has been launched recently, it will be your PayRope. Alright, and it is considered to be India's fastest payment app. Next, Uttar Pradesh we are talking about here. Uttar Pradesh government has launched UP Global City campaign. UP Global City campaign. And this UP Global City campaign, this will be a 10-day long event. And this event is basically to make the urban cities or urban bodies on par with the global standards. That means in order to increase the standard of these urban cities, this particular campaign was launched. Alright, so this global city campaign, this was a 100-day long, not 10-day, 100-day long campaign. This is to make urban bodies on par with global standards, and this has been launched before the Global Investors Summit that will be in the month of February in Lucknow, UP. Pranesh. Pranesh became the 79th Grandmaster from India. He is from which state? He is from Tamil Nadu. Also, he has won the Rilton Cup, and after winning this Rilton Cup only he became the 79th Grandmaster of India. Next is RBI. Question will be asked that who launched Utkarsh 2.0? Utkarsh 2.0, this medium strategy framework was launched by RBI. This is for the period 2023 to 2025. Then, where is the world's first palm leaf manuscript museum launched? World's first palm leaf manuscript museum. Where is this? This is in Kerala, in Trivandrum, Kerala. Next, Canara Bank's Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, that is L.V. Prabhakar, has retired from the post of Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer. I repeat, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Canara Bank, that is L.V. Prabhakar, has retired from his post. Next, recently, which state has signed an agreement with Asian Development Bank? This agreement is for 2,275 crore rupees. This amount of money will be used in that particular state for the improvement of power distribution network. Alright, which is that state? It will be your Tripura. So recently, Asian Development Bank approved or recently signed an agreement with Tripura state government in order to provide 2,275 crore rupees. These 2,275 crore rupees will be utilized for the power distribution network in Tripura state. Next, then tell me which country has given up their own currency, that was kuna, and they have joined Euro. It is your Croatia. Croatia became the country that gave up their own currency kuno and has adopted euro, and also now they have become the part of the Schengen zone. That means they will be easily able to travel between the two countries or between the European countries without any visa. So that's all for the revision part. Now friends, let's move to the today's important current affairs. First is, recently Defense Acquisition Council has approved the proposals worth 4,276 crore rupees for IA and IN. What is this IA and IN? IA and IN, basically it is your Indian Air Force and Indian Navy. I repeat, recently Defense Acquisition Council, also known by the term DAC, has approved the three capital acquisition proposals that are worth 4,276 crore rupees. Among these three proposals, two of these proposals are for the Indian Army and one of the proposal is for the Indian Navy. Alright, this approval will strengthen India's defense and combat areas. Highly important. Apart from this, you can see here that they all are under the by Indian, indigenously designed, developed and manufactured category. That means we want those products to be designed in India only. Apart from this, very short range air defense system, that is very short range air defense system. This is the full form. Let me write again, VSHORAD. This is your very short range air defense system. Alright, this is a missile system in order to focus on effective air defense weapon system which can be deployed quickly in the maritime domain or rugged terrain and to strengthen the air force or air defense capabilities. So coming back, remember this is the amount of projects that has been recently approved by Defense Acquisition Council. There are 3 projects, 2 are for Indian Air Force and 1 is for Indian Navy. All right. Oh, sorry, 1 is for Indian Army. This is not Air Force. I correct myself. This is for Indian Army. 2 projects are for Indian Army and 1 project is for Indian Navy. I correct myself. This is not Air Force. Next we are talking about Henley Passport Index. This is the data for the 2023, and in this Henley Passport Index, the country that has secured the top position or the country that is having the strongest passport is your Japan. Then who releases this data? This is released by Henley and Partners. This is a London-based global citizen and residency advisory firm. In this data for the Henley Passport Index 2023, the rank of India is 85. All right. Highly important. That means here we can go to 59 countries visa free. Previously, if we talk about 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, if we talk about the data, India was ranked at 82nd position in 2019, then 84th position in 2020, 85th position in 2021, 83rd position in 2022, and now in 2023, India is at the 85th position. All right. Next is SEBI has allowed the future contracts on corporate bond index. Recently, RBI provided its in-principle authorization to Hitachi Payment Services to act as a payment aggregator. Payment aggregators are the entities that facilitate e-commerce sites and merchants to accept various payments from customers to complete payment. Hitachi Payment, it is a wholly owned subsidiary of Hitachi Limited. Also, as a payment aggregator, it will further augment its digital solutions with various merchant-friendly digital payment solutions such as UPI, net banking, cards, wallets, IMPS, and other facilities. Next is World Bank recently reported that Indian economy to grow at a robust 6.6% in the fiscal year 24, that is for the year 23 to 24. I repeat, recently a data was released by World Bank according to the Global Economic Prospectus for January 2023, and which is released by World Bank. It is stated that Indian economy will grow by almost 6.6% in the fiscal year 24. All right. Earlier, it was estimated that it will be growing by 6.9%, but now it has been reduced to 6.6%. All right. Next, apart from this, remember India, that is Asia's third largest economy, is projected to be the fastest growing economies among the 7 largest emerging markets and developing economies such as Brazil, China, India, Indonesia, Mexico, Turkey. From all those, we can say that India will be growing the fastest here. Even there was a data recently released yesterday that stated that Saudi Arabia may surpass India's GDP growth rate. That means the rate at which India is growing, Saudi Arabia may surpass it. As we know, because of the petroleum they are selling, because of the oil they are selling, the amount of growth that can be seen in Saudi Arabia can be high. Even they are developing the concept project, that is line, and various other. Even if you remember recently, WWE that we used to fight, that was a very famous show on TV, WWE, in which you will be able to see Undertaker, Kane, the Great Khali. All right, that franchisee has now been sold to Saudi Arabia. There is a high chance, there was in news recently, and people are saying that this firm has been sold to Saudi Arabia private firm. All right, moving on. Next is Inspace. Inspace has signed a memorandum of understanding with nascent info technologies for the GIS applications. I repeat, the Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center, that is Inspace, signed a memorandum of understanding with nascent info technologies private limited for technical collaboration for the development of various geographical information system application. I repeat, for the development of various geographic information system application, that is GIS applications. Recently, InSpace signed a memorandum of understanding with nascent information technologies. All right, and these are for the geographic information system application. What is this geographical information system application? Basically, it is a computer system that maps and examines changes on Earth by analyzing and displaying the spatial data related from a range of data sources. According to the MOU, nascent info technologies will use its expertise and resources to research the functional requirement of various stakeholders in the field of limestone, bauxite, clay, coal, etc. All right. Next, apart from this, to build the application, built application would be made available for businesses both on premises and in the cloud space. If we talk about InSpace, who is the chairman? Pawan Kumar Goyanka ji is the chairman. Where is the headquarter? Ahmedabad, Gujarat. And when was this established? In 2020. Next, if we talk about awards, during the 80th annual Golden Globe Awards for 2023, RRR bags the first Golden Globe with Natu Natu winning the best original song. If you remember the song Natu Natu, they have won the best original song award during the Global Globe Golden 80th annual Golden Globe Awards for 2023. This event was held in LA, that is Los Angeles, California, USA. The Golden Globe Awards has been annually presented by HFPA since 1943. Alright, so remember this. Next, Clayfin and Bandhan Bank has won the Best Digital Channel Platform Award from IBS Intelligence. Coming back, I repeat, Clayfin Technologist, that is a leading provider of digital customer experience solutions for banks and financial institutions, and Bandhan Bank have been awarded the Best Digital Channel Platform Implementation, that is the Best Project Implementation at IBSI Global FinTech Innovation Awards for 2022. Mark these, they are Clayfin Technologies and Bandhan Bank. Next is Indian American AC Charnia has been appointed as the NASA's new chief technologist. I repeat, Indian American aerospace industry expert AC Charania has been appointed as the National Aeronautics and Space Administrator, that is NASA's new chief technologist. He will serve as the principal advisor to Administrator Bill Nelson on technology policy and programs at NASA's headquarters. He will replace Indian American scientist Bhavya Lal, who has been serving as acting chief technologist prior to Charnia's appointment. All right, next. Next is Axis Bank. Axis Bank has entered into a revised pact with Max FinServ to acquire additional 7% stake in the Max Life. I repeat, Axis Bank has entered into a revised pact with the Max FinServ to acquire the additional 7% stake in the Max Life Insurance. The agreement has been revised by the guidance issued by the IRDAI in October 2020. Axis Bank has entered into the pact, agreeing that the valuation for the right to acquire the balance 7% of the Max Life equity stake would be at fair market value using discounted cash flows instead of valuation as per the income tax rules. Next, if we talk about Axis Bank, who is the managing director and chief executive officer? He will be Amitabh Chaudhary. Where is the headquarter? The headquarter is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And when was this established? It was established in 1930 or 1993. In 1993. Moving on. Next, India carries out successful test launch of Prithvi 2 from Chandipur, Odisha. I repeat, Recently, India has carried out the successful launch of the missile that is Prithvi 2 from Chandipur, Odisha. Highly important. Alright, so India has successfully tested this Prithvi 2, that is a nuclear capable tactical ballistic missile. This was tested from the integrated test range that is in Chandipur of the coast of Odisha. The missile struck its target with high accuracy. This test was done to test the missile's nighttime capability. Then if we talk about this Prithvi, this is a short range surface to surface missile. This is a short range surface to surface ballistic missile. This is the first missile to have been developed by DRDO. Who developed it? Developed by DRDO, and it was developed under the Integrated Guided Missile Development Project. Under the Integrated Guided Missile Development Project, DRDO developed this Prithvi 2, that is a nuclear capable tactical ballistic missile. This will have a range of up to 350 kilometers as it is a short range, and it can carry up to 500 to 1000 kg of warheads. Next is NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, that is NASA's TESS mission, has made a discovery identifying a second Earth-sized planet called TOI 700e, that is a rocky planet with the habitable zone of a star. This TOI 700e takes 28 days to orbit its star called TOI 700, a small red dwarf star located around 100 light years away from the Earth. This TOI 700e is a member of the TOI 700 system with 95% the size of the Earth and most likely rocky. There are 3 planets in the same system that were previously found by NASA. TOI 700b, that is 90% the size of the Earth, and it takes 10 days to orbit around the star. 700c, that is 2.5 times than the Earth, and it completes the orbit every 16 days. And then there was 700d, that is almost the size of Earth, and that takes 37 days to orbit around the star. And now the fourth planet is 700a, that takes 28 days to orbit around the star, and it is 95% size of the size of the Earth. Next, OneWeb. We know OneWeb is a communication-based satellite company. It is of United Kingdom, and recently OneWeb launched 40 satellites using the SpaceX Florida Space Center. Alright, so again I tell you, earlier we used to discuss that SpaceX has launched 40 satellites of OneWeb, and now the same news has been repeated, and again SpaceX has launched 40 satellites of United Kingdom's company OneWeb. Here you can see UK based satellite broadband connectivity company backed by Bharti Group has launched another 40 satellites from SpaceX Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida, USA. This is to achieve over 80% deployment of its planned in-orbit low Earth orbit constellation. Next is Hockey India has launched Hockeyverse, that became the first national sport federation to enter the metaverse. I repeat, on 9th of January, Hockey India has launched the Hockeyverse on their social media platform ahead of the FIH Hockey or Men's World Cup, and this Hockey Men's World Cup is going to take place in Odisha, and in Odisha too it will be in Rourkela and Bhubaneswar. And if you remember, in Rourkela, India's biggest hockey stadium has been built in Rourkela, Odisha. So coming back, before the launch of the FIH Odisha Hockey Men's World Cup for 2023 in Bhubaneswar and Rourkela, Hockey India has launched a Hockeyverse. With the launch of this, Hockey India became the first national sport federation to enter the world of metaverses, and the Hockeyverse will provide a new virtual experience which has unique attractions such as a replica of the newly built Birsa Munda Hockey Stadium, that is the biggest. This Birsa Munda Hockey Stadium is the biggest hockey stadium of India. It also has the time machine, which is uniquely designed based on the time travel elements, with where global hockey fans can visit and experience the sport from the comfort of their home on their personal computer. Next, Next, we are talking about obituary. Greece's last king and 1960 Olympic gold medalist Constantine II has recently passed away. As you can see him in the picture, he is the last king of Greece and also a 1960 Olympic gold medalist by the name Constantine II has recently passed away. Highly important, do take a note of this. Alright. Also remember Constantine II, the former and the last king of Greece, he ruled Greece before the country became a republic in 1974. He passed away in Athens, Greece, in at the age of 82. Next, next is Prince Harry has recently released his memoir and it was titled Spare. If you remember, there was news recently that Prince Harry, during the war, he has killed around 10 to 15 members of Syria community. Alright, and that due to which there was very outrage in the community, and basically we can say that was a publicity stunt, that so that when his memory is released, that is Spare, it can get a little bit publicity. So Prince Harry has released his memoir by that name Spare. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, a member of the British royal family, has released his memoir titled Spare. The book was written with the assistance of American novelist J.R. Mohinger. The book is published by the Trans World Publishers Limited, a division of the Penguin Random House. The book reveals the details of the Prince Harry's relationship with his father, King Charles, his elder brother, Prince William, and another member of the royal family. Prince Harry has announced that the proceeds from his memoir will be used to support British charities, with donations including $1.5 million to Sentable, an organization Prince Harry founded with Prince Sisio in their mother's legacies, which supports vulnerable children and young people in Lesotho and Botswana. Next, National Road Safety Week. When do we observe this? It is from 11th to 17th of January. We observe National Road Safety Week. Highly important. All right. This week is basically to create awareness about the importance of road safety and to highlight the importance of road safety measures to prevent accident. This week is observed by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. The year 2023, it marks the 34th Road Safety Week. Then you need to remember the basically theme. The Road Safety Week is observed under Swachhta Pakhwada 2023 to propagate the cause of safer roads for all. Alright, and this Swachhta Pakhwada is basically a concept that was inspired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision to engage all the ministries and departments in Swachhta related activities and making it everyone's business. Alright, next. See, this is your National Road Safety Week. But if I ask you, Global Road Safety Week, it is observed across the globe from 13th to 17th of May. Next is Justice N. Kotishwar Singh. I repeat, Justice N. Kotishwar Singh has been appointed as the acting Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court. I repeat, N. Kotishwar Singh has been appointed as the acting Chief Justice of the Guwahati Court of Assam, and it will take charge from 12th and he will take charge from 12th of January 2023 after the retirement of the incumbent Chief Justice Rashmin Manharbhai Chhaya. Next, remember, the High Court judges retire at the age of 62 and the Supreme Court judge retires at the age of 65. So that's all for the day, friends. Now let's go for a quick revision. Defense Acquisition Council has approved the proposals worth 4,267 crore rupees for Indian Army and Indian Navy. Two projects for Indian Army and one project for Indian Navy. Henley Passport Index was released. India was ranked at 85th position, and it has been given 59 destinations in the worldwide for visa-free travel, and Japan airport Japanese passport is the strongest passport. Hitachi Payment Services got RBI's in principle approval for the payment aggregator license. SEBI has allowed the future contracts on corporate bond index. World Bank reports Indian economy to grow at a robust 6.6% in the fiscal year 24. Inspace has signed a memorandum of understanding with nascent info technologies for the GIS applications. 80th Annual Golden Globe Awards for 2023. And here RRR song Natu Natu is the best song. Clayfin and Bandhan Bank has won the Best Digital Channel Platform Award for the IBS Intelligence. Indian American AC Charania appointed as the NASA's new Chief Technologist. Axis Bank has entered into a revised pact with Max Finserv to acquire additional 7% stake in Max Life. India carries out successful test launch of Prithvi 2 from Chandipur, Odisha. NASA's TESS mission discovers second Earth-sized planet in the habitable zone. OneWeb, that is of UK, has launched another 40 satellites from the SpaceX Florida Space Center. Henley India has launched Hockeyverse. Oh, sorry, I repeat, not Henley. Hockey India has launched Hockeyverse. This is before the FIH Men's Hockey World Cup that will be in Odisha, Bhubaneswar, and Rourkela. Greece's last king and 1960 Olympic gold medalist Constantine II has recently passed away. Prince Harry has released his memoir that is titled Spare. National Road Safety Week is from 11th to 17th of January 2023. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh has recently been appointed as the acting Chief Justice of the Guwahati Court. Alright, so these are important, friends, and these current affairs will definitely help you in your boosting your preparation. Now it's time for your homework. First, which Indian public sector bank received the RBI approval to hold special rupee Vostro accounts of 3 banks from Sri Lanka? Important. Second, which Indian state launched the caste-based census? Third, which state has won the UN Habitat's World Habitat Award for 2023 for Jagga Mission? Which institution launched the portal for mapping of industrial units and laboratories? Fifth, which organization publishes the Food Price Index? Highly important. So these are your 5 homework questions, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like the video and comment below what are your views on such session. Do you want us to continue with such session? Then let us know in the comment box. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.